much standard stuff going on there. Apparently there's a yeah, we've been there, done that. Is this working or not? I have no idea. Really doesn't look like it's working to me. Oh, there we are. We're working. Cool, excellent. Well, there we go. Right, in which case we can press this button and go, whoa, night time. Let me back in. Okay, welcome everybody to the stream, or well, everybody being one, I think. Cool. Did I put that there? I don't remember putting that there. Sure, I probably did put that there, but you know, there you go. So how's the audio? Hopefully that is playing nicely. We need to go, and what do we need to do? Let's have a look at the viewer list, see whether it's... Oh, apparently it's just me watching. I have no idea. It will work itself out in a moment, I'm sure. We got enchants done. That was the last episode, and it's early morning. Still building the cafe, which is nice, and we'll see what happens in here. So none of this lot is ripe. This is the last day. I don't think that we're going to get to harvest this. I'll water it anyway, because, you know, it'd be wrong not to. And because tomorrow is the first day of summer. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah. Right, so what else we got going on? We did all our upgrading, didn't we? We did. And we've got our poorly cow. You need some health, but I'm not going to chuck, and there you go. Good little chucking. At least we can put something in the box. And you really ought to be more careful when he's putting that glass down. So yeah, there's a few things I want to try and do. Well, one is obviously we want to play with this cafe once it's built, and we probably should put some of this stuff away if I've got anywhere to put it. Silver's to process. Stone blocks can go away. That button can just jump in there, as can that, and all is good. And yeah, let's go in here. Right, so you're all very quiet. I say all, you know, all for a given value of all. Anyway, yeah. So we got that. That's got plenty of modifiers available. We've still got modifiers available on that, but I'm very low on lapis. I was thinking, I'm going to have a peek at the old thing. So we've got crossbows again in Tinkers, and we've also got shuriken. And that just uses 4 knife blades, which is interesting, because that means we just need to make a knife blade thing. Well, we've got 4 blocks and 2 ingots. 1, 2, 3, 1. So I've been thinking about possibly making a tinker's weapon, because we've got the powerful bow, which is absolutely brilliant, but you know, we also have other things to think about, such as, you know, is there a better way of doing it? Do we use tinkers or not? I mean, one of the reasons why I've deliberately avoided using tinkers is to need to put this finish this path off and get this back wall in, don't we? That's a biggie. Right, what do we need to do back here? We need dark wood here and here at the 4 corners for definite. So we're going to need that. I need to do that bit up there. Let me concentrate on one thing at a time, finishing off this particular job. So yeah, we've got to finish off that barnyard. That's a biggie, and obviously Ulif is busy doing his thing. Before we start playing around with, what's that, spruce? That's no good to me. Give me dark oak. Some dark oak. Any more dark oak? Hi Neil, how you going? I'm not sure whether all is appropriate. Well, judging according to the thing, you're the viewer, but I'm not 100% certain if there's anybody else there or not, or whether they've just been quiet. I think they've possibly just been a little bit quiet. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to try and get this finished today a little bit. That's a biggie for me. So you were 1, 2, 3, 4 simples. 1, 2, 3, 4, and even if we don't get the roof on, at least it gives us the space to then to get the farmyard finished. 2, 3, 4, and that one there I think was 5, wasn't it? It's 5. So we'll take this out of here. Not that way, we won't. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So that will be the shape of at least the wooden structures there. Yeah, well, speaking as someone who knows the feature of being wrong, we've got that fodder. Should we do anything with that, or should we do something with you? I mean, we could give you some fodder, I think. There you go. There you go, Daisy. Have a little bit to eat. So if we get the back walls in, then that gives, and the dirt floor in, that gives us something to be working on. Then we can get this, measured up around the front, and all will be good. I think that should work. How's he getting on with that? So everybody had a good weekend, good week or even, good. Lara's Cafe. Have we got? Are you actually in yet? He looks like he's still building. Yeah, he is. Ooh, we've got a little diner thing going on up here. Okay, well, we're not quite ready yet, are they? So I'm jumping the gun. Have priest. You have stocked the chest, however. Cheaty. Oh, cake. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Yeah. So I hope everybody's had a nice weekend. Anyway, mine's been good actually. I got that, and I know Neil will recognise this as a married man of a similar age to me. That's probably a fair way to describe it, isn't it? Cobble. Grab a little bit of cobble. There we go. We'll have that bit of mossy, and we'll have that one as well while we're at it, and those, and some of those, and maybe even a bit of that. Actually, we'll take a bit of that. Let's try and mix this up a little bit. So Neil will recognise this particular little conversation. So there's a thing when you approach married life. There's a point where you get to, I meant to pick up dirt, didn't I? Damn it! You start to recognise messages, key little messages, and I got one of those this weekend. The message was, to start off with, the wife sitting there. This was yesterday morning, by the way, and I got the notification, if you like, that the patio's looking a little bit green and mossy. That's code. That is code. Don't think anything other than it being a very specialised female code, and that means that the patio's looking green and mossy roughly translates to the patio needs jet washing. And to a degree, you can kind of pass that off and go, yes, I agree, and we will do eventually. You know, it needs doing, but it's not urgent kind of thing. That's that kind of urgent. The level of urgency in the message is kind of implied in that you know it's not urgent because the patio is looking a bit mossy. However, there's a second tier to this. I'm just going to whack one of those in. I'm just going to mix in a little bit of things. So the second tier of this message goes, it's a nice day this weekend, or it's a lovely Saturday, or the weather's quite nice out. When you see those two statements, those two phrases used in conjunction, that's your key. That is your clue that you need to be doing something about it now. So consequently, this Saturday, after those two little messages, I ended up jet washing the patio. Yeah. Never said it was a particularly good story. It's just a factually accurate one. Right, pop a bit of that in there. We shall go with a bit of you here and a bit of you there and there. Is this cracked? This is actually cracked stone brick, not chiseled stone brick. So what we should probably do is grab our chisel, shouldn't we, and make some more of these kind as well. Okay, there we go. Bump, bop. So yeah, that was an entertaining, and you know what? It wasn't actually as nice out as I was led to believe. Just for good measure, you know, it was actually quite. I mean, it was when the sun came out, it was lovely. But yeah, when the sun didn't come out, not so good. So that's been my Saturday, really. Bit of jet washing. Of course, that does mean that there are now additional jobs in the queue. There will be some gardening coming along. That's a given. Once the patio has been jet washed, gardening is a reality. Okay, let me grab a pile of those, and we'll go and put some of this stuff away, and we will see whether they do anything. They've got overnight to grow, and if they don't, then we've got to dig them up, and we're going to have to plant some new stuff tomorrow. But we've got 6.5k, so we should have plenty to work with. And I'm just going to free up some inventory space by ditching that lot for now. That should give me plenty for that. Now there's 16 slots in there, so we may need that many thingies, sets of seeds, and we probably want to turn around some quick profit versus some long-term profit as well. So we'll see. We're in the first day of summer. Let's go and see if anything actually matured overnight. That's the first job to do. And there's what is who is I see you, sir. You green bugger. Hello. Hi. Anybody else want a piece? He's going to die before he gets anywhere. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I still need to do this dirt over here as well. But what we do need to do is go and see if we've got anything out of this lot. I don't think we will have. No. Okay. Worth a try, just to wait for a moment, and we can hoe the rest of this and do all the relevant stuff in a moment. But I'm also going to scythe, or try scything. Hang on. Yeah, this is not. I think this didn't ripen, basically. We possibly missed a harvest. Probably missed a harvest. So let's go and see what seeds they've got in the shop. I'm thinking now, put this thing in the middle, we probably need to do a path that goes right round here, because this is not this is not ideal, is it? Hello, what have you got for summer? So onions are 8, corn is 15, wheat. Oh, please tell me I could have left that in. Damn it! I'm not going there now. Tomato and grass. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think, and then we'll go with the shortest of the lot, which is the onions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yeah, maybe I should have gone back and checked that Enderman. Maybe I should have gone back and checked that wheat was actually. I should have known actually. Wheat is an autumn crop in Stardew as well, so I should have known that. Oh well, there you go. You live and learn. Oops. Come here, you. One by two. Where? Oh. I see. Right, so we basically get a slightly easier hoeing. Can we? Nope. And yeah, so that's those in, and then we can get, I'm going to do the tomatoes to the back because they are the longer of the two, and then we'll do the onions to the front, and then these all need watering, and we're going to need to eat before we do anything else. So yeah. All very quiet tonight. Quieter than usual. Should I be worried? Nah. That sounds like crazy talk. Right, get these on you. Get these done. I would like to try and get down this episode and get down a few more layers in the mine and maybe get some iron. Not that we have a huge vast sum of money right now, but better fill up. Glug. Right, that's that done. Next is chuck-ins. We need to get this your farmyard done. I think this is a big area that needs to be done. Oh, I think the cafe's finished as well. Let me just go and have a look in there. Hup, come on, let me through. Sneak through the side way. Right, Granny Caitlin. Okay. Probably telling me more than I really wanted. Right, who else? So you get... Here we go. Shop. So what can you buy here? We can buy cookies, water bottles, salad, pineapple juice, or baked corn. I was led to believe there would be kitchen furniture. I'm happy to teach you how to cook if you don't know how. I do indeed. Well, that's the awesome. Happy to teach you. Get started, you're going to need some sort of utensil. Kitchen counter in combo with a knife. You'll also... here we go. you'll need to know how to prepare a recipe. You can buy a bunch from me, but here's pickled turnip to start with. Yay. God. You'll just have to add it to your knowledge. Okay, with a right click to see it, just grab yourself a recipe book, select the utensil and then the recipe. You'll then be able to see a list of items on the right. On the side. Clicking cook will place all the ingredients. It should start cooking. Okay. Of course, you'll need to chop with the right click instead, but you'll need additional cookware. I'm happy to sell them to you, but they're only available at weekends. One last thing, the recipes in the books are very basic. You should try experimenting, adding extra ingredients. You might be able to make better versions. Ooh, so we've got a kitchen knife. We've got a recipe for pickled turnip. Yay! And I've got my recipe book. And we get a kitchen counter which has got pickled turnips, which requires turnips, which of course we don't have. And they restore one. Haunch is a bit crap actually. But kitchen counter. Now you are, if we're going to the shop, I don't think you sell. Okay. So we need a turnip, and that's not going to happen now until summer. No, spring next year. God damn it. We've got to go through winter and this before then. Okay, but it doesn't matter. Does not matter. What we shall do is we're going to... How do I want to... I'm going to have a kitchen counter. My kitchen counter is going to be there. See, these models are lovely. I don't know whether we can... No, we can't place you anywhere like that. Okay. What about shelves? Have we got shelves of any description? Yeah, we have. We've got missing pieces, haven't we? That's right. Chest and 4 blocks. A chest. Oh, that's no good to me. I don't know whether they read or dictionary or not, but... Right, let me... Have we got any chests? That's the first stupid question. Can't see any. But it doesn't necessarily mean there aren't any. No, I don't think there are. Okay, I'm going to grab one of those, and that will give us what we need to basically... I really need to do I don't know, these chests need to OR dictionary better so we can get them to vanilla chests. Oh wow, you get 3 for that. Cool. Alright, we'll put one there and one there for now, and the other one can save, and then we'll put the knife in there, and we'll put the recipe book in there. Right, well, we know how to do the work surfaces now, so that's good. Chicken, that's what I was going to do, wasn't it? I got distracted. Got distracted from my chicken work. Chicken! Come on, you little clocker. There we go. Oh, thank you. We'll take both of those. Do you want to come out? Would you like to come out for a little bit? Little. Actually, I'd rather wait till I've got everything secured. At least then I only have to run around and try and find you in here. Because apparently chickens do like to be outside when it's not raining. Well, all the animals like to be outside when it's not raining, but what we need to do is just finish this off. Let me go in here, give me a, well, it's not a stack of dirt, but it's some dirt. Oh, there's several stacks of dirt actually there, I think. We just need to chisel them back. Much better. Right, let's go and try and get on and get this place secured a little bit. As I say, as long as this back wall's done, this floor's in, and then we've got a fence across here, which that'll be the next thing we do. Then the world should be reasonably secure. What I'll do is I'll light this up again as well. We'll do the chisel and bit lighting. We'll do a little bit of visible lighting as well, kind of mix and match. The problem with visible lighting is, generally speaking, in my experience, it doesn't always provide you with the level of cover that you might otherwise want. Let me just get up here. That's probably going to be quicker, isn't it? Yep. Like maybe that, and then up and there, and we'll just put a few breaks in here, and then a few broken cracked bricks around the place as well, and that should think that should see as well. I've still got a little bit of this on me as well, haven't I? I'm just going to stick 1 or 2 pops of that in, I think, just to be on the safe side around the place. We'll stick one of those there, and then we'll get a bit of this cracked in here and here and here and here and here and here and here. So, right, what are we doing? I was thinking in here we can use this to store all the dairy equipment. Did I use box standard doors there? Oh yeah, just in case. Right, so we're going to want fences. That's the next one. Dark oak fences, I think, and dark oak fence gates. Should have everything for that. So you know what? I can never remember the recipes since they changed them. It was so simple when it was just oak fence like that. Okay, stickies and that. That should be probably enough. So you're going to go start there and cut all the way across here. Oops. And then we'll start here and we'll cut all the way across to there. And then we just need to get a little bit of the fence gate going, don't we? Which is basically the opposite way around. Need one more of those and at least some of that. Yeah, a bit more. Bit of that, bit of that, bit of that. And that should give us those, which means we can now let the chicken out if you want to come out. You want to come out, chicken? Oh, you keep taking damage when I drop you in there, don't you? Got an idea then. Let's take out those and see whether that helps. Are you enjoying that? Is that nice? What about you, my little cowlet? Do you want to come out? Come on. That's right. Have a little run around outside for a bit. You poor little cow. I would buy the cure for that. Oh. You know what? I think they need to go back in. Oops. That was silly of me. Yeah. They really should have stayed in. Come on. And we'll pop this one down back in its... Yeah, that worked, didn't it? Right. And then we need to sleep. Okay. Well, that was pointless bringing him out. I'll let the chicken out. The cow is sickly anyway at the moment, so as long as it can't die from it, then we should be fine. He says. The eternal optimist here. Oh, didn't want to put you away. And a bit of that in there. That gets that lot out of the way. Yeah, excellent. So I've been trying to think about other things I want to do in this pack, and the problem with the the problem I'm seeing with Harvest Festival as a mod is that if you are... Oh wow, there's quite a few mobs out there. I'm just going to go and cull a few. If I can. Spidey, yeah, we'll do a Spidey. Hello. Hi. Skelly. And another one. Ah, you missed. Didn't miss that one though. Okay, just get the experience there so we can up armor a little. Well, you know, up level a little bit. Yeah, so I was saying the problem with Harvest Festival as a mod is simply this. If you want to go on a long range trip adventuring, forget it, because you're harvesting crops, and this will occupy you for 3 seasons out of 4. Now this is obviously only if you're after the money to keep progressing down the tree. But it still anchors you to your base, or certainly within a few hundred blocks of your base. A bit of eat, refill I should say. Now eventually I think we'll get the sprinklers, and I have I've modified the configuration to basically make them run indefinitely on, well, hopefully I have anyway. Not tested them as yet, but going forward that is an issue, I think. Right, now what do we want to... Oh, hello, you've laid an egg, have you? What do we want to do in here? Well, this needs to come out for starters, and then we probably need to dig out this farmyard and make it... There you go. Have a little thing. We've got plenty of food there, so that's fine. We should buy the incubator, you know, but yeah, let's what I want to do is try and get this now to look more like a muddy little farmyard, which is probably going to be easier. Oh, is that going to be... No, they're not going to be able to do that, are they? No, I doubt they're going to have the foresight to... Oh, hello. To do that, I need to pop you back so you can be... So there is an element of this almost being trapped. No. So we'll take you out again. I'm very tempted to do something and just basically leave a little bit of the dirt in here. And again, what we're going to do is randomize this entire barnyard floor with dirt. Less of the bricks this time though, and more... What we should actually do is go and grab the coarse dirt, shouldn't we, while we're thinking about it? Because that will be handy. Very handy. And we'll pop that egg in for sale while we're at it. There you go. Have an egg. I could sell that fodder, but I am tempted to keep hold of that. Anything else we want? I don't think there's anything we desperately need right now. So what else have I been doing this week? Well, I think, and this weekend specifically, I mean, one of the things that I have done this weekend is we have recorded the final episode of FTB Infinity Evolved, which it's always a kind of a mixed, bittersweet experience when you end a series, because there is, and always has been a number of, I don't know, happy memories, I suppose, linked and associated with any series. You know, there are things you remember these. I mean, like with FTB Infinity Evolved, there was the helicopter prank, which is still, to my mind, one of the greatest pranks I've ever seen played on a server. And it was so simple because it was just, you know, the model toy helicopter from DecoCraft slapped down on oh, you are actually a torch as well, are you? Okay. Yeah, slapped down on, what's the word I'm looking for? So the druid. I never managed to find the druid. I would have loved to say goodbye to the druid, but the druid, I never managed to find him. I did have a look. I did manage to also remember to use those questing rams that you... Hi, Anima. The questing rams you thoughtfully provided, yeah, because I've kind of completely forgotten those as well. But I am doing... when I say that I recorded the last episode, there will be 4 more episodes based in that... Well, probably 4. I will say possibly 4. I'm kind of working on the numbers at the moment, so... But I'm doing a base tour series based off of there, so for... The Druid. Well, Druid was Getafix. Was that my Druid Getafix? Or was that your prank Druid? I can't... Getafix was a Druid from Astro... I can't remember. You know what it's like, Neil. We're both old now. We don't remember things. It's hard. But yeah, so I am doing a base tour. So I'm going to go around every base that I can find and at least pay a visit to it before we close the season. And they're going to be like bonus episodes. So yeah, that's a thing. I'm going to need a new chisel at this rate, aren't I? I'm definitely going to need... What do I want? I want something that's kind of like... Looks like mud. Chunky is probably the nearest. So we can get a little bit of that in here and there. And spread it around a little bit, if you'll pardon the expression. No, not that server. The FTB Infinity Evolved season series. What was a server? No, not the Sid Modded Live server. That's got a long and healthy life ahead of it. The biggest and most likely cause for me to finish with that server will be one of two things: when either nobody's playing it, or when Thorncraft comes out. I suspect the former is far more likely than the latter, from what I'm seeing. Even though I keep seeing optimistic little posts from people about Thorncraft being out for 1.10, I don't think we're going to see it on 1.10. I'm pretty certain we're not going to see it on 1.11. I suspect Thorncraft will be a 1.12 is the more likely point we're going to see it at this time, from everything and all the information and the inside information I'm picking up from various places. It's all right. If there's nothing there, I won't tour it. It's very simple, you know. If there's something there, I mean, I went and I've recorded the first one, and obviously for I've dealt with the big three, well, the big two and Birch. So I've done Neil's and C's, which are obviously two very large comprehensive bases, and then I visited lovely Birch's base and Paul's base. And yeah, you know, it was very. I think the next ones. I think I'm going to do Vernaden, Hoss and Pocky as the next one. I've got my little list down here, keeping tabs. So it's, I don't know. I'm finding it harder and harder these days to avoid using lists, and it's quite scary because I've always been someone who has found the list mentality I don't know, overly ordered, overly structured, shall we say. You know, I prefer to be a little bit more disorderly. Does that make sense? Just a little bit, not a lot. All right, we're going to stick a little bit of this coarse dirt down so we can. And these days I'm finding it more and more that I'm writing lists myself. So yeah, I think that's definitely a sign of middle age creeping in, or is it old age? I don't know, but definitely in there. It's definitely happening to me. I'm joining the age of the list makers. No, don't be. There's no time restriction. Turn up when you can, and you can leave when you want, and all of the other good things. I'm going to take a. Oh dear. I need to go spend some time. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, that was actually all right. Right, we need a new chisel. But we're getting there. We've almost got a very dirty looking barnyard out there. Younger middle age. I'll go with that. I like that. Even though secretly I know it's an old bugger. Grumpy old bugger at that. I'm proud of it. Grumpy old Yorkshireman. I'm going to grab that. I might as well. You know what? They don't get much. But you might as well, while we're passing them and walking over to here, we might as well just pop them in the bin and get some pennies for them, eh? Right, I need. Eye chisel. What the hell? What the hell is an eye chisel? Not. Oh, you know what? Let's give me a chisel for now. I'm very tempted. Or should we? Should we find out what an eye chisel is? It's not that expensive, is it? A bit of redstone and a bit of gold. I hope that's alright, so what do you do that's different? Ooh, we've got interactive chisel. So it's an interactive chisel. Always be young at heart, mate. That's a given. Never get old. Not in your head anyway. Alright, let's go. Grab some stuff, do some. Okay, so we need to do. Hey. How you doing? We need to do some kind of interesting. And how did you get up there? They shouldn't. Oh, probably the chisels and bits. Apparently, chisels and bits are spawnable to mobs, which is kind of interesting. Oh, you see, my tendency, and I don't know whether you. Well, I'll try and show you this. This is how I plan my recording schedule now, because it's the only way I can keep track of things. That I could do it. I mean, it's a print of an electronic calendar. I could do it online, but just for being able to look down at the down to the side of me and go, welcome to Sid's Modded Life episode 15. That really does things. But what was it? What did I start? I started watching this weekend. Let me get these done, because I realise that this is quite loud. I started to realise this weekend. I started watching some of the TED Talk series. I don't know whether you've ever watched any of the TED Talks. I've never been a big one for this kind of, motivational speaking thing. Hello, there you go. There you go, little chuckin. You happy now, chuckin? Yeah, you are happy, chuckin. I better eat. And I started watching them because basically one was recommended up, which was let's grab that one. This is quite clever, really, isn't it? Let's go hollow plus single. I mean, I don't really think for the golden that it's really that much worthwhile, but there you go. Panel, hollow plus single. Chisel. Oh, hello. That might be worthwhile, though. Anyway, so I watched it because I was particularly interested in in one which was a guy started. The actual title of the talk was "I started replying to spam email," and I've been watching a few comedy skits. Just a few comedians that I like, a bit of Robin Williams and stuff like that, and this came up as a suggested topic, so I thought, yeah, I'm going to watch that, because we all love spam. I mean, we all absolutely, it's spam emails, unsolicited emails are what we all live for in the morning when we get to work, aren't they? And so consequently, I was watching this thing, and let me just do that, please. Make me some of those and chisel that. There we go. Not sure whether I like that more than the normal chisel, I'll be honest. Anyway, so I watched this guy, and he's got basically a complete PowerPoint of him. I can't remember what's his name. It's gone. It's gone. Hang on. Need to TED replying to spam. Let me just Google that up. James Veitch, that's the fella. I'll go and. If you haven't seen him, I'd recommend watching him. The actual things he gets up to, and the just the sheer stupidity level of what he sends some of these unsolicited email senders is absolutely brilliant. Right, what we got there? We'll have a little bit of that horizontal dirt. So I started watching him, and then obviously, came across some of these other bits and pieces about the place, and as a result, because they were TED Talks, and the one that I saw which was interesting was about the way procrastinators think. Now, I am a pretty bad procrastinator. I will sit there and you give me an electronic form of entertainment, and I'm the guy. I'm that guy. I'm the guy that is going, oh, Wow, hello, don't mind if I do. I'll watch that in favour of watching something else, you know. It's in favour of doing something else, even more importantly. Okay. This is the drawback you have when you've done this torch technique. You end up with a lot of patches, a lot of lit up patches about the place. So yeah, and it turns out that there is actually evidence to suggest that, you know, people who procrastinate a little are actually, on the whole, more creative or more productive than people who don't procrastinate, or people who procrastinate a lot. And the test they did was they basically gave people a task or question, and then they had some people immediately start working on it, and others would work on it but not immediately. They'd have 5 minutes playing Minesweeper, and then another group would have 10 minutes playing Minesweeper. Minesweeper, for Christ's sakes. And the group that played that procrastinated for a short period of time proved to be the more productive, or the more creative. And the theory goes that maybe what's happening is those people are thinking about whatever the task they've been set is as part of their background thought processes, which I found fascinating. I find these areas of university, because I obviously work at a university, so I thought, oh, hello, Depth Strider 1, Depth Strider 3, Protection 2. Oh well, that's a bit crap, isn't it? But it doesn't matter, because I think, did we have in this? I can't remember. We don't have the disenchanter, do we? No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. I've got kitchen work surface though. That's good. No turnips, but I've got kitchen work surface. Oh, I was going to put that in the thing. Right, what do we want? I want some lighting. And what kind of lighting do I want? That's the next question. What kind of lighting have I got? Is the other question. I know we've got some of these lanterns, so those are a given. Oh, damn it, I've got one of those in my inventory as well. Bye bye. What else have we got lantern wise? Yeah, so I find it fascinating when you start looking at the way people think, what is going through people's minds as they're thinking these things. Mustn't forget we've got those carrot seeds. I know we're in summer, but we've got autumn to go through yet. But I know that's just going to creep up on us, and we're going to go bang, and then everybody's going to be like, oh, we forgot that. Yeah, the way we think is, to me, one of those amazing... just an amazing concept. Right. Give me some coal. Do you, or do you not, make any form of light? But you make those. And we can make the Homecraft Mineware lantern like that. So these are really inside. I think we're going to go with torches and iron for that. Yeah, fascinating. Just as I say, I find these things just the stupid psychological tricks and the tricks we play on ourselves as much as anything else as well are... How much iron have I? I've got so much iron. We don't need to worry too much about that, do we? We'll do that for now, and then we'll go and pop a little bit of real lighting on these, in this area. So I don't want that. That much is a certainty. Okay, so you can come off there and be one of those. And that can be there, and that can go there. You can have that there. We'll get a flint and steel going. I'll chuck my bow on the floor because that's always good. Hup. 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 And if we look there, we can see where we've got left to illuminate, including the interior of here. We also need to look at the roof of that, don't we? How are we going to get around that particular one? A little bit of time, so let's just grab a little bit of dirt here and get up there. Now that creeper spawned on here, I think. Yes, absolutely did he spawn up here. How do we get around that? Well, we could try. That gets rid of some spawnable area over there, but it doesn't get rid of this. Let me just get rid of this lot a second and get back down over. See, they may be spawnable as well. There's always that danger. Right, how do we sort this out? We've got a lamp there. I don't think that's going to help. Not really, did it? Oh, carpenter's blocks, wherefore out thou? Okay, well, we'll worry about that one a little bit in a moment. But yeah, so I've been watching all sorts of weird stuff recently, including increasing my weird quotient, I suppose. Having a look at the weirdness of the human soul, and trust me, it's weird. I wanted a vanilla just a door, didn't I? That is probably going to be like that then. And then we'll go to sleep, and we need to transfer the cow stuff over. That's the next. Right, we've got 4 grand. I might buy that cow cure, you know, but then we're going to have to keep the. I'll turn that off for now. So you've got your milker, you've got your fodder, you've got your animal brush, and we've got a chest, which you don't need anymore, so do you? No, you do not. So we don't just sell animals, we sell them. Oh, strong shop. Chat, what do you... No, I didn't, but you just told me that. So how much does it cost to cure animal medicine? Is 1. Okay. Miracle potion. I'm guessing that's breeding by the looks of it. I'm going to buy 1. I would like my... that's not there. I would like my animals to have a chance at actually living normal, healthy, productive lives now. Starting to take shape though. I mean, just looking from the top down, you know, the settlement, you're starting to see that now. So I need to bring that path around here. This path needs to basically go all the way around here and then out to there as well. And we need to bring that into the mix. And we need to figure out how to light that roof up. Or change the roof. That's the other alternative, of course. Hello. There you go, little chuckin. Let's get some of this down in there for you. Alright, and we'll take that. Thank you very much. And then we'll go next door. And we're going to see you. And you are going to have your medicine. There you go. Oh yeah, you. There you go. Have a nice little brush. There, you like that, didn't you? And then we'll give you a bit of food. Yeah, happy with the food. Have you ate all that food? You have, you greedy little... You greedy, greedy little bugger, you. And then... Didn't get it. I don't think you are. After you probably need a day to recover, don't you? Oh, maybe not. We got a small milk. There we go. Excellent. Well, you can come out and have a little wander around. Not that. And then you are going to go there. And the brush is going to go on there. And then we'll stick some fodder on there as well. Excellent. We needed a door. You are allowed out. The door we shall do that and that. No, that's not right. We'll let the chicken out as well while we're at it. It's a nice day, why not, eh? There you go, little britches. Oh no, that needs a name. That chicken needs a name actually. Right, so what I came over here to do more specifically was this. We need to get this and change it into that. And for that to happen, I'm going to need bit bag, chisel, thingy. Alright, and the bit bag has got, hang on, that needs to go in the right place. So you've got those and that in. Yeah, looks helpful. We'll chisel up a little bit more of it to that one probably, and then we'll get a bit more of that in the bit bag. Yeah. And then we should be good, I think, to go and copy that and do that. Yeah, that was always the danger. So that one and then that, yep. I love chisels and bits, but I hate it at the same time. Oh dear. It's one of those love-hate relationships, it really is. So let me get some more of that down. I probably only need a couple actually, but there we go, that should do the trick. Let me get the bit bag, just make sure that we've got some of that left. We have. So that means the roof's okay. It's just that bit needed doing. Cool. Oh look, the cow's scared of the chicken. Okay, that can go away. That can go away. I'm going to put that away for now. Actually, that can't go away, can it? Hang on. Back. Bit bags there and there. Yeah, because there is one more thing left to do here, apart from put all of that away, and that is we need to do some illuminating. So again, we're going to use the old I haven't got any torches. God damn it. Actually, let's just undo that one a second, and let me get a bit of this going on. What do you reckon here? Do they look stupid stuck on the end like that? I really don't know. I love the model, but I'm not sure whether it really belongs like that. Anyway, we need some torches, so that's our next job. I would also like to, I think, while we've got some of these kicking around, go plob and plob, and we'll maybe even put one here. Right, what do we got? We have got that still to space up and safety. We've got all sorts of things to do, lots of stuff, but I need torches. Torches. Need more sticks. Do we have more sticks? Of course we don't have more sticks. What am I talking about? But we do have oak, which can become sticks, and we can get rid of those, and then we can do 16 torches, and the world will be good and happy. Good. Right, so I can't believe we finally got this thing done. I think that we do. I think we need to drop all of those and put these in at a lower level. The only drawback to that is then those need dropping, and then those would need. I'm going to come back to that. I think this. I think there's definitely a way to do this. It's just, I think, probably involving stairs rather than slabs. But I want to work on this bit first, so we're going to come in here to about here. I'm going to do the same as the usual. Take that out. We're going to pop that down, and then we're going to we're going to put you in using that. Wow, really? Doesn't really matter, but if we're gonna, mind you, there's no danger of the chicken falling down, is there? Because we'll just pick it out if it does. Okay, here, I think. Yep, that's good. Maybe here. I'm just using the same block just to save getting more bits of a different type, because otherwise we'll end up with bits of all sorts, you know. In this case we can, I think we've got plenty of spare bits now. So that covers us in there, and then obviously, yeah, we're good. Cool. Then we just need to do the inside bit, which is fine. Time is 16:25, nearly the next day. Did I water my crops this morning? I didn't, did I? I'm pretty certain I didn't. No. My God, that was really not a good thing. Well, they don't die, but you lose a day's worth of growth. I probably have lost most of a day's worth of growth anyway. We'll see. We will see, because we're on the 4th day of summer. These should be harvestable by, or those should be harvestable by day 8. Which will be good. Yeah. What else then? What else can we... I mean, is it worth going down to the mine? Probably not right now. Probably more a case of tidy up your inventory, pick up a few bits of rubbish for flog and make a little bit of cash. Actually, yeah, no, there is something I want to do. But we do need materials and you. And I didn't want this tank. I wanted materials, and I'm looking. So what's night slime in terms of attack's not bad, 5.1 against pig iron of 4.1. What's the compare it to the attack 7 on magma slime though, with superheat bonus damages. Manulin is 8.7, so that's the gold standard. So slime pig, night slime is 5.1. Magma, yeah, that's not happening. I know. I've just realised where I know the name magma slime from. Firewood, 5.5 auto smelt. Firewood. Paper's obviously no good. Prismarine would be interesting. You'll see what I'm thinking about in a moment, I hope. Now, I know we haven't got steel in this pack, even though we have it in the other pack. Obviously, we've got the manulin is there. We've got copper is crap. Bronze is even crapper. Silver would be. I wonder if silver and. I'm just trying to think something through here. Bear with me a second. Night slime, silver. Meh. Pig iron would be fun, but firewood. Got a hey, come here, get in. Got an idea. First things first, put that away, and we'll put some of this stuff away over here. I need to work out how we do this firewood. That doesn't go in there. That does go in there. That goes in there. That and that doesn't go in there. That goes in there. And you can go in there temporarily. So I'm playing around with the idea of shuriken as a weapon. I want to do a crossbow for definite, and the new Tinkers, the crossbows. From what I understand, the crossbows are less OP. That doesn't mean they are not OP, and of course, I didn't put the animals away, did I? That was really bad of me. Alright. There you go. Ah, oh, you're still happy. Want some food? Oi. Did you just go? You can't eat that, you silly chicken. Okay. And then we've got the cow to deal with. The cow was actually... Yeah. Considering I grew up on a farm, I'm pretty certain we didn't do any of this. We definitely did that. We did the feeding of the cow. And obviously we did the milking of the cow. But oh, there we go, got it. We definitely didn't do brushing cows. That was definitely not something that was a thing. Much as I'm going to let them run around outside for a bit now. Oh God, the chicken's in. Okay, fine. All right, let's go and make I want a knife blade cast. Actually, I don't think I have got a knife blade cast, have I? I've got a sword blade. So we want a... What are you? Sword blade. No, I want a knife blade. There. That one. Thank you. And you can go in there. Hang on. What's going on here? There we go. Right, give me a knife blade. Don't think you can place this in there, can you? Oh, we can. Okay. Brass ingot. I only need the one. And in you go. Let's cook that down. Probably, although I'm trying to remember what the hell I said that prompted the common mechanic result. Ow. God. I don't know why, but whenever I crack myself in the teeth or hit my, in any way do a drinking gaff, I always feel like that line from... Anybody, does anybody remember the Aeroplane movie? Aeroplane, the movie, in fact. How much material? You take one, you're cheap. Wow. So if I take, if I can actually stop itching my nose, zinc, silver, have I got, yeah, 2 ingots of silver. That will do as a starter for 10. Oh, this is really itchy now. So, what I was thinking, the firewood. How do you make firewood? Can you make firewood? Is it a thing you can make? You make it with lava wood and blaze powder. Lava wood is lava over wood. Okay, so that makes 1, and we're going to need a couple. And I need the blaze powder as well. Okay, well, that's fine. So lava wood. I know there is a way you're supposed to be able to do this, but let's deal with the simple one for starters. Right, so I need some wood, which I haven't got on me. Oh yeah. Well, I think it's kind of inheritance from the Harvest Moon side of things. You know, they had that. That's where their common mechanic comes from. Almost certainly. Have I got blaze powder? Please tell me I've got some blaze powder. Blaze rod. I've got enough for what? Damn it. A recipe for that. See, I wonder whether. Let me just. I'm gonna try these. I doubt they will. I'm also going to not have them in my hotbar when I'm walking around. Right. Oh wow. Damn it. Oh well. Can't have everything. So if I take a... If I had to go and empty my bucket of water... Splash. Oh, that's not good. This isn't actually water. What is that then? Oh well. Really not much I can do about it. Must be goddess water, which sounds disturbingly Michael Jackson like. No. See, I thought you were supposed to be able to place this in somehow. Aha! should have 4, and then we've got 1, 2, 3. There we go. Today I learned. I also learned that we're going to need to go and grab lava wood. Alright, and then we need the last one, because obviously we've got a bucket of lava in there. We also need to go and grab some more lava, but that's not a major problem right now, so we're not desperate for it. It's a shame you can't dig. Right, then the uses for that, you can use it to make this stuff. Okay, but I need one more blaze rod, don't I? Alright, it's not a problem. First things first, let's go and just check that I have remembered to do the watering, because I've got a sneaking suspicion I haven't. Yeah, I haven't. And then we'll head into Nether, hunt down a blaze, brutally kill it. Although it has to be said, I do feel wrong saying we'll brutally kill it for its rod, but I mean, that is what we're doing. It's just one of those things that you say should be followed by an uncomfortable silence, I think. Okay, eat. Get your top up. Oh, God, I've got so much crap on me now. Okay, and let's go. We'll sort the animals out when we come back from the Nether. Maybe. Supposed to. Nice. Let's head in there and see. See what we can see. I am very tempted to start removing the ambience mod, because this is going to be annoying. I don't know whether I can. Actually, here's an idea. Mod options, A to Z, dynamic surroundings, configure. Biome sounds true, biome sounds false. We could do that, or we can go down and we can block individual sounds. So we can, for example, go surroundings. Let's find the I want these to be globally applied as well. Where are we? We need soul sand, don't we? That's the one that is really the most obnoxious sound out of all of them. Can we find it? Have we got sand? So that's FS. Would walk around. Here we go. Probably got a little bit further down to go. It's almost certainly down under there. Enable. And done. And done. And done. And back. Now, with a bit of luck, can you hear that? Can you hear that gorgeous, gorgeous lack of sound? That soul sand sound is gone. Yeah, it's gone. Yay! Right. I mean, there's still that obnoxious damn bloody sound there, but let me get over here. What we do need to do is add a waypoint for the portal. New portal. Save. Close. Bang. And while we're here, then, what we may as well do, seeing as, I mean, the pigment should be fine. Ghasts, I don't really worry about. Oops. Overly, because thankfully the gods that made ghasts made them terrible, terrible shots. Although I should not be standing down below a block in the nether when I mine it. Because that's just good practice. Well, yeah, while we're here we might as well grab the quartz and... Hi! Don't mind me, sir, I'm just passing through. I should really have brought something to make a moderately... Moderate... hello... you... Damn it. Oh god, this is not the best route either. Right, let's try that again, shall we? There's plenty of minerals down here to grab while we're at it, and I could do with some glowstone actually, because glowstone's always useful. Just go and grab my stuff back. Did I get a blaze rod? I did. So we got what we came for. That's the main thing. And I don't think there's much. A little bit of ardite there we'll have. Maybe those as well. I hope this is coming through okay. I'm always loath to do much in the nether on camera, and that's because it is such a terrible place for light levels. Even if you've got your light levels turned right up, it's horrendous. So even if you're playing on bright, it can be just the worst place to record, just because of the general background light levels that you get, which are not the best. But we'll have these for definite, because I was running low on those anyway. And while we're in the area, and as I say, maybe a little bit of glowstone. Not sure. Hey, bad nether, naughty nether. Anything through there worthwhile? Looking at. Bit of cobalt. Oh, hello, more ardite. We'll have it. Cobalt. Yep. This is the one that's always dangerous, the digging straight up block. Because you've got no idea what's behind those, and the way lava spreads in this place. It's like magma. I was always impressed when I discovered that there was a difference between lava and, well, not that there was a difference between lava and magma. I think I'd always known there was a difference. But what it is, the fact that one's just basically the other above ground, is really a bizarre differential, or differentiation even, not a differential. That's a mathematical function, isn't it, I believe. Oh, little baby pigman. But yeah, so I suppose we should get back to the overworld before long. This is I should be putting my animals to bed. And of course we don't know what time it is. It's interesting, that's quite a nice mechanic that I've not really noticed before, is the fact that the harvest or harvest festival, that's Niter. I don't want Niter, I want Nether. Oh, that was dangerous. I shouldn't do that. That's bad. Bad me. Right, let me get this cobalt. Then we'll head back out, grab a little bit of glowstone, and we shall get the hell out of the nether. Oh, hello. I'm going to take you home with me. Come along. Oh, ardite. Yep, have it. I think it's actually a YouTube thing more than a recording thing, where the YouTube's algorithm absolutely shafts. Let me just put a hole in. Shafts the visibility of in the Nether. I just think the moment it gets processed by YouTube, it just goes, hey, looks like you're doing something in a dark area, let's make it darker. It's almost like the Microsoft clip it just got into video. But it'd be wrong not to grab this cobalt and stuff while we're here, for definite. I would feel, I feel morally obligated to grab the cobalt. Cobalt? I was about to say kobold. And that's, we'll have that little bit up there. I'm not too, I'll get the roof stuff if I'm ever that desperate for it. I don't think I will be. And that one, come on, give me. And that one. Lava. Damn. Yeah, that would be the way it would go, wouldn't it? I've got to say, it's without you've got to, as much as many people probably hate, oh, I don't like this, who are, yeah, I see you there, matey. I was about to shoot him and then I realised he was slap bang next to a bloody pigman. No, I was going to say the Quark edition of having blazers spawn elsewhere in the Nether than just things is one of those additions which personally I think is great, but it also does, how do you say this, it makes blaze rods easy. I'll not say easy because that, you know, those people who may never find this kind of thing easy, you know, and there are some people who are not big fans of the Nether, even in a vanilla format, which it doesn't really bother me that much in the vanilla. Even with Quark in and, you know, the ghosts that we could have running around and the extra blazers, it's not that bad. Certainly not compared to some of the Nether variations I've come up with over the years. Of course, when I bugger myself around, then the only person I can sit there and blame for it, yeah, hello, you just stay there. Dope. I'm not scared of these guys, I'm more cautious of them. You know what it's like with these pigmen, they come and just walk directly in front of your pick, and next thing you've got a lot of very angry pigmen, which you didn't really want. So yeah, conscious of that, not so much things. Gas, I mean, well, the gas and the blazers really are not that, in sufficiently small numbers, are not that challenging an obstacle. These guys are interesting to have in the Nether now as well, but I don't really want to go pissing around with. But it is a handy little featurette, shall we say, that they are here. Just wonder whether we can see anything else interesting about the place. Yeah, I mean, there's loads and loads of ores, but we got a goodly amount from that, so I don't think we need to come back here for a while. Let's head back and we'll wow, did I manage to spend the entire night out there? Okay, that's interesting. Got some quartz to sharpen our sword with now, which is nice as well. No, the lapis would be good though. We should really have put the chicken and the pig. Alright, where are you, Chuck? Oh, you shouldn't be. Look. I know you're going to squawk. Yeah, there you go. Sorry. But this is for your own good. I'm going to put you back in here for now. We'll give you some food. But no, you don't want food. Okay, you've been Mardy. Fine, and you, we'll give you a little brush. Come on then. There you go. Get your brush on. Num, 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 num. No? You're not ready to be brushed? You're probably not ready to be milked then either, are you? No. You're clearly not. Alright, fine. We're going to lock you away for that. Because, oi, come back here. That's right, come on. Back in. There you go. Right, so I can get on with what I wanted to do now, which was the wood thing. But I need to just water these crops, I think. And we should be good. Oh, I also need to sort out my inventory, but there's nothing new there. And I'm wondering whether to do... So, I don't know if anybody who's got experience with shuriken using 4 different materials, or even 3 different materials, so to get, say, the ecological effect on ecological and then the heat wood and something else. I don't know whether that would actually work, would it? Is it worth a try? Is it worth a try? Right. So we need 2 of them. I'm going to head through here and just drop off a few bits and pieces. Get through. One of those things that I often consider quite odd, with when you actually sit down and just think for a second about the fact that you spend your entire life walking around in armor in Minecraft. You never take the stuff off, ever. That can't be healthy. It really can't be healthy. Where's that away? The boat can go away for now, and that can get out of the way for now, and that can go in there. Well, we can go in there once we've done that. Okay, brilliant. So we should then be good to go. 1, 2. Oh, hang on. No, we can do it this way, can't we? Like that. Bang, and then bang. Let's get firewood. And I am going to presume so we got those. I'm just going to get some wood, and I'm going to try a now if I go in here and go, I want to do a shuriken, and I want to do that, 2 silver and a wooden one. You get auto smelt, holy, and ecological. Interesting. What's the durability on it? 38. Now, the curiosity for me was just, I've often thought these, what's the word I'm looking for? These shuriken might not be bad as a means of, let's just head out and find some poor innocent unsuspecting, I was thinking chickens actually. Chickens might be interesting because we should be able to one-shot these. Now, you tend to run out there. You go out and we either use something which is totally unsuited for... I'm going to have to go with you. Come here, you. So auto smelt does not cook them. Okay. Seems useful to know. Plenty of lava there, actually. I must remember that when I next need lava for things. And this isn't doing a huge amount of damage, but for chickens, obviously, it would one-shot them. And that's now 31 ammo. So the question is, how long before it regenerates? I was hoping it would cook. It's a shame. Right, so the question is, can I swap out a blade for a different effect? And can I find any chickens? Come on, chickens. Here, chucks. In the interest of science. I don't want to hurt you. How many chickens have fallen to that particular? So the shurikens, I find, I think, are probably ideal chicken harvesting weapons, without a shadow of a doubt. But can we get these so it cooks? Because auto smelt isn't doing it. So if it's not auto smelt, what material is it? It's not going to be prismarine, it's not going to be any of those. Harvested blocks. Or do we just go on? Do we need something? We don't want slimy, that's for certain. I mean, magma slime, bonus damage to flammable, setting blocks on fire, and sets the attacker on fire. Sets the attacker on fire? I mean, that would seem to be the one, wouldn't it? If you were going to go, oh, well, that's going to be it. Okay. Manulin, copper, lead, bronze, silver, shocking, sharp. Ooh. Wow, that's interesting. A feature for steel there. But if we diamond increases the durability, and obviously we can put sharpness on. Emerald is another durability, but it wouldn't be really worthwhile on that. Fortified. It's not going to more reinforcing. Trying to think what Etho did. He did it with that, 2 of those to get the infinite. It's got 3 modifiers. I wonder what the best solution is, whether that's even still a thing you can do anymore. But I've not played with shuriken. I mean, I've not played much with the some of the new Tinker's stuff, period, because it's new. What day is it? Oh damn it, I missed the weekend. Right, while we're here then, let's go get some dirt. I want to finish up, try and figure out what to do with this roof to make it spawn free. And that, I think, is probably going to be easiest done with some stairs and maybe slabs of some description. I'm going to pop this in here for now, not that, and my inventory is such a mess. 1, 2, 3, we get those, and then do that, get those into slab form, that should help. And then finally we need something to scaffolding with, and we'll get that done. What time are we at? 9:45, not bad at all. Although my coke's starting to... Let's go back and get the dark oak, because it wasn't spruce after all. It's always the story of my life, that. Oh, it needs spruce. No, you do not need spruce. You need dark oak. Okay, that'll do. Did it? Because the other thing is, I think that roof is spawnable as well. Okay. So that's spawnable. What I'm thinking here then is if we go and chop this out and replace it with, oops, no. Replace that with that. I don't know why I've got still, oh I know I've still got feathers on me. I killed those chickens, didn't I? And then we took you out and replace you with this. And then we do pretty much the same going across these two. 3 even. Like so. And then this will be, I think, that followed by that. Really doesn't work very well, does it? Maybe not that then. Maybe that would be better. Maybe even do that just to tidy that up. And then what I was thinking here was we can go and drop this a whole one on both sides. And that should give us, oh, not quite, that's now spawnable apparently. Crap. Well, we can do that. It's a little bit extreme, but it sorts it. That's one bit down. Let's get up on the roof and have a good look at that. See whether there's any further areas. See, these are spawnable as well, which is in itself a bit of a pain. So I don't like. If you haven't guessed, I'm not keen on having any area that's spawnable that doesn't need to be. And for me, it's a bit of a personal bugbear that you've got these, because for that matter, we've got spawnable space up there. I'm not going to obsessively try and kill it because it's not possible, but we can. You can avoid it with a bit of careful construction and minimize it. So you end up with that, and then down here, again, what do we want to do? Do we want to do anything? It's difficult. Difficult. Oh, where are you, Chisel? Why have you abandoned us in our hour of need? Carpenter's blocks. And yea, verily did I say unto the masses, hidden lighting was so much easier once we had carpenter's blocks. And carpenter's blocks was gone. And the masses did say unto the authors, will somebody please not port carpenter's blocks to 1.10? For our builds are dark and ugly without it. Sorry. One of my little pet habits, if you like. I'm going to go and put the fear of God into this chicken. Is rewriting things. Yeah. Oi, Chuck. Look. Look. That's what happens when you don't perform. Right, thank you. Not letting you out today. You need milking and a bit of grooming, I think. A little bit of grooming, a little bit of milking, everything will be fine. I mean, you'd think these animals had the sense to go inside when... Oops, let me just close one of those. When it was dark. It would certainly be a nice AI feature if you could. Thank you. Just slurp the milk right out of that cow. Yeah, it'd be a nice AI feature if you could get them to do that. So as they come round, it basically goes, oh, it's getting dark. We ought to go in because we are sensible animals, and we shall get killed if we're not careful out here by the violent creatures such as the spiders and snakes and scary monsters. Hello, speaking of spiders. Would that not be a good AI? I think it would. Right, I want to go. What time are we at? It's first thing in the morning. We just need to go and water our crops. And I want to have a little bash into the mine again because we haven't done that this episode. Plus these are on day 7. So if we get these, if I'm right, we get to harvest these tomorrow. And if I'm wrong, we don't. Because we need to start thinking about the next building, which I think is probably going to be the clockmakers. And yeah, he could be some way off, shall we say. Man. But that's that done anyway. And let me quick eat. I might go and put the sharpness on this sword as well. Just because we can. Let's go. Right, hang on. Tidy inventory. First job. Bit of wood. Feathers. And yeah. Okay. Backpack. We'll stick the sickle in. We'll stick the hoe in. And we will stick the lead in. Because we don't need it. Go and drop off some of this stuff. And... cost. I said quartz and then promptly ignored the quartz, didn't I? I mean, we don't need the quartz in the mine. Those chickens are not the most threatening of creatures, but let's go bang, bang, bang. This is one of the features I quite like, is the ability to put an entire tier's worth of quartz on. We're not quite there yet. There's a little bit more quartz to go, but that's already a respectable sword. Definitely a respectable sword. Right, you need to go on the wall. Up there. You can go in there. Oh, I didn't put that away. Right, let's go and... oh, torches. Now, 58 should be enough, shouldn't it? Just go and find the miner now, and we need to go and buy an escape rope, wherever he is. And, are you in your shop, Mr. Miner? Of course not, because they never bloody well are. At least they got Stardew Valley down pat with that particular trait, that the guys are never in their own where they should be, in their own shops or anything. Here he is. Oi. Shop. Escape rope. Buy. Yeah, that's it. Oh dear. There we go. We should have the escape rope now. So we'll head down into the mine for this one, and then we'll see what we can get. I'd like iron. I really would. I don't know what level or depth we have to get to iron, but we're going to motor through the ones we've been through, pausing only to kill chickens as and when they become too much of a problem. Yeah, not on this level. We're good. Okay. Well, I've been to this point. Don't think I can hit them from here. No. However, that works. Did I pick those up? I did, didn't I? That means there is at least one more chicken in here. I can hear it. Is there? Maybe not. Maybe it's down a level. Where was the other one gone? Batter up. Problem is, these little buggers really give you footwear hammering. Not too bad. Right, still on copper levels. What we want is iron. We need to get to the point where we can start doing iron upgrades. Yeah, chicky. I see ya. Missed him. Oh well, carry on down, because we've still got them. How many? I mean, that's 3, 4. Oh, one more. The hitbox is so tiny. Oi, come here. So tiny. Such a tiny little hitbox. That's still copper. Not see any iron there. This is a bit dark down here, I do apologise. No. I see you, you little bugger. Okay. More copper. Lots and lots and lots of copper. Little chicken. Gotcha. Got a kite him, I think. There we go. Not quite. Okay, and then down a level. See, I've been down here already. I'm not sure what level I'm at. We should eat, I think. We're eating pork. Obviously we don't want to upset the chickens any more than they already are. That is still copper. Alright, this, oh, right, this is new. This is, we haven't been here before new. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Still copper. You know, it would be really bloody nice to see something other than copper. Would it not? Although to be fair, we appear... spoke too soon. I was going to say we're chicken free. Yeah. Oh, what is that copper? That's copper. Okay, carry on down. And where are we? You more or less, I think, need to come down here armed. Armed and oh no! Back off, you buggers! You need to come down here equipped for maybe 3 or 4 days of exploration, because I don't see how otherwise you're going to get down here and get down to the depths where you're going to be finding iron easily. Because there's really is, as best as I can tell, very little. I see you. I didn't see you though. So small though. They really are the tiniest little targets. What was that? Oh, we need our hammer, don't we? See, that's still copper. As much as I can tell, anyway. Anybody know what level we need to be at to get to iron? Oh, I see you. Don't think I don't. Because I'm really not seeing iron on these caves at all. I mean, we're good. We can carry on till the morning. There's one chicken. Come on, chicken. Can't see any more down here though. So what do you think? I mean, I'm kind of thinking that what you need to do is when you've got either no crops due in, or when they're virtually... Ooh. See, that's copper again. Again, still no sign of any iron. And to think that there's even deeper ones, there's mithril and all of those, then at what point do we actually start finding those? I mean, you could have to spend almost an entire year just thought I got you. I mean, they're not bad experience when you get down to it, because they are, after all, only little chickens. They're fast little chickens, but they're still chickens. I don't know what level you need to get down to start seeing iron deposits. I'm not seeing any chickens down here, which is a bonus. Doesn't mean there aren't any, it just means I ain't seeing any. Well, I would have thought it would have as well. I mean, I don't know actually what level I'm at, but I must be... Come on, chucking. We're still at copper nodes. That looks like a copper node in the corner. I'm almost out of torches as well. If I could just see just one. I see you, matey. I'm very tempted to start gathering some of this copper, just because otherwise I'm going to spend most of this trip for really next to nothing. And I know it's not always about alright, what we've got going on. God almighty, these things are like sneaky ninja chickens. I see you there, matey. Can't hit you because your hitbox is so tiny, but there must be... No, there's at least one more chicken, because I can... Well, I don't know there's a chicken, it could be... But there's really nothing, is there? There's just... Let's go down another straight down. We got chickens again? I think we got... Surely. No? No chickens. Okay. We'll have that though, because it's, you know, stuff. What time are we at now? 5 in the morning. We're going to have to come out and water the... Oh, hello. It's a dark chicken. Alright, hang on. Here is a question. Can I pick up a dark chicken? No. Oh. These guys are tougher. Not a lot tougher. Ow. I don't want to meet the cows. Come here, you. And you little... Outsmarted by a baby chicken. I feel sullied. Yeah, this is not happening, is it? I mean, I'm really... I've got one more torch and one more... There's iron. So that is pretty much an entire day. I love that little look in his face. You go, is that what I think it is? Person, get him. Ow. I don't know where you came from. Apologise again, this is dark, but I'm out of torches now. And, yeah. Batter up. Oh, and there we go. Another, we've got overkill. That's always a nice little... Oh, what's that? Is that... Oi! Stop. I haven't got any more torches on me, have I? I haven't got no means to make torches, but that thing there... Oi, come here. Get off me. God, they're ferocious. Not helped that I'm in pitch black either, and I've got... We've got quite a lot of these buggers. No, no, no. Stop it. What are you... I definitely think shuriken would be, you know, permanent. Oh, chicken. Any more? For any more? Oh, yes. Sneaky hiding chicken. Silver. Is that silver? Well, it's whatever it is. It's silver ore, not iron ore. It's silver we're going for. Okay. And we got 4 of them. What does this thing do, and where does it take me? Wow. Mine portal. Okay. I was hoping that was kind of some kind of shortcut, but we're going to have to escape rope out. So it can be said, I think, that we need to plan for a protracted period in the mines. Lots of food, lots of torches, just to get... I'm going to sell the copper, I'm going to sell the junk. Because otherwise, you are down there and that was a long time getting back. It needs the... I think we definitely need the elevator mechanic again. Oh, not again. The elevator mechanic as we have in Stardew to, you know, every... It doesn't even have to be every 5 levels. It could be, you know, every 25, every 10, 25, 50 levels. I think 10 levels would be a reasonable jump, personally, but yeah, that seems to be something we need. My hammer's only 2% anyway. We're going to have to spend a lot of time grinding in there, which sounds like definitely not something, not stream material. Oh, we probably should eat though. And it's Wednesday, isn't it? Oh, Wednesday. Eat a bit more. And let's go and... See, you're a nice chicken. Yes, you are. You don't try and kill me. Have some food. There you go. You're gonna Do a little bit of a pop for me there, huh? No? Yeah, I'm coming. So demanding. Bit of that, one of them, right, and yeah, that's why I kind of sit there thinking, do I really want two? Or do I just want a cow? You are not getting anything from that, are you? Okay, and then we can... No? Oh, come out then if you want. I think he's got a monk on because he wants to come out. There you go, you can be happy. In fact, go on, there you go, chicken. You can be happy too. So what we got, we need a stable. That's the next piece. I need to put a roof on, but I'll probably do that. Similar kind of roof to that. And then we need to decide what we want to do crossbow wise. But these are actually not bad. These ecological little thingies, shurikens. I'm sure these are a better design. I'll have to experiment to see what we can achieve with that in the pack. I didn't mean to carry that. That's my silver. That's going in there because that's precious. There's no way of getting the enchantments off that. So I definitely didn't put anything in the pack that would allow me to do that in this one. So no point getting excited about that. We've got no turnips, and turnips we can't get until okay, we can get really yeah, well, you've got the smallest house in the place, that's why. Yeah, so what I did want to do, the last thing, well, not the last thing. The last thing I wanted to do on this particular stream was just work this this path around here, and what I think we'll do, I think this will work, so let me just have a look. If this comes around here at 3 and then we take you there, you can go there. That is still transparent. Excellent, that's good then. Hey, no, you like that. But it just means that then we can continue on round with this path round here, and then we can continue in, because this is going to be 1, 2, 3 wide to there, and then we're going to go here. So if you ever wondering what I do for circles when I'm doing this, it's not that it's not actually not overly rocket science, to be honest. It's that's not a good thing to have happen though, so you do need to be still like that. I tend to kind of work in 4s, so that's your 4 to there, and then at this point here we would come out and then maybe like that, and then maybe there, and that should be 4 that way. So that gives you just a nice semi-curve coming around here. Is that a word? Semi-curve? It is now. And then we'd continue this. That will need sorting and relocating, so that will come around to here. And then oh, actually, yeah, no, that's all right. We can work with that, can't we? Because we can take you out, and we can place you down one like that. Yeah, that works. Then you've got your 4 again coming in here, and then that. This we'll need to do something with, but that's all right. So So that's going to go, oh god, what's happening here? So that's going to kind of come around like that, I think. But do we then want to continue straight on up there? I think we probably do, don't we? And again, no, you don't need to worry about leaving grass blocks in here, because at this point we're, hang on, yeah, it's alright, we'll figure that. It's only 3 wide, so we go here to there, and then it comes across to here. So that'll connect all that up, and what we just need to do then is take that out and pop that in there with one of those. So what we'll do is we'll just do the same at each level, here and there, and then this one we'll probably need to do something like that, just to work us round there. That needs some work there, but again we can actually probably take or leave a bit of that in and just take the rest of it out, and then this needs to come out. Now my thoughts are, I think next episode is to try and take, because money obviously is taking longer and longer to get, which I suppose is only natural. That's kind of the natural order of things. You know, as you progress up and buy more and more items, because if we go and have a quick chat, let me just turn that off and let's go and have a quick chat to Ulif. Okay, come on, just tell me what you got. We can do a church for 20,000. We've got a clockmaker for 9.6 thousand, which is actually not too bad. Fishing hut for 12 and town hall for 32, and then those. So this is the guy I think we probably want next, the clockmaker. And that's not too bad to aim for, but what we need to do obviously is make sure that that one needs to come out then. It's the only problem with these hidden lamps is, in some respects, they're too bloody well hidden. So that, for example, needs to not be. I think that's okay, but that just wants to be filled in there, and we probably should sleep. Whee! I don't think I've got anything to sell now, have I? So yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to probably call it an episode on that one. We'll probably push on between streams just to try and get us a little bit closer cash wise and to crop growth. We will just go and check on the crops we have. We didn't put the animals away again. That was terrible of me. A terrible animal keeper, you know. So you see, we're on day 9 now, and these are not ready. Now these should have been ready on day 8, so I'm doing something wrong. If it's just that I'm a little bit late on the old harvesting, the watering in the morning. When I go and do other things, I don't know. It's bizarrely annoying. There we go. And yeah, so I don't think they are not ready, are they? No, that wasn't a growth change. But yeah, we're getting there. So I think we'll work on the stables next episode, and let's take you. Come on, little britches. But I'm going to pop you away for now, because you're a naughty chicken. You are a naughty chicken. I mean, the cow. The cow could simply be that it needs to eat grass. I mean, you know, we do feed you, so. Or maybe you just need to be happy. There you go. Stay in now. But we've got a stable to do. We need to get a sheep or sheeps, and that will be this area complete. But I'll try and get that roof done between episodes as well, or between streams if I can. And maybe we'll do a deep run to try and get down. But we need to level this. This is ready to go up to silver, so that's a definite thing that I want to do. However, you know, we've got plenty of this going on, so that's all doable. We're getting the eggs, we're getting the thingy, so that's all good. And we can connect up these paths as we like. Just get them in there, really. Until we've got a working, that needs to come out a little bit there, and then we'll have connections going through, and what else? More connections going through this way, and then we need to do obviously more coming over here. That one probably is going to go. Oh, hello. You can stay being a grass block then, because you already are one. And we'll get over to here, and you know, world will be good and happy. We'll have a nice little path to that bit, and then we've also got the means to come out this way as well, I think, which should be useful. It's a funny thing, you know, when you're designing roads, and I know I keep on sounding like I'm going to finish and then rambling on for a bit, but yeah, such is life when you're me. But when you are designing roads, we have a tendency in Minecraft, and quite a few video games in general actually, to approach the road designing and building process very much as if we were building Milton Keynes. Anybody from the UK will understand that reference. Anybody not from the UK, probably not so much. But Milton Keynes was I will use the word modern city, and it was actually pretty much a social experiment back in. I'm trying to think, when was Milton Keynes built? It was years ago, years and years and years ago. I'm very tempted to carry on around here as well. So we can come to there, and then maybe 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2. Yeah, maybe like that. And then maybe there, and there. Just gives us more routes in, doesn't it? more paths around the place. Yeah, so Milton Keynes was built, and it was a city that was built, planned and built as a city. It never grew as a organic or, you know, a semi-organic kind of growth that you would normally expect from a city. Yeah, New York is a very good example. Probably a slightly older one, but and there's a kind of, certainly in the UK, I mean, Milton Keynes is very much a bit of a, we have a kind of a tongue-in-cheek joke about it, you know, everybody says how much of a nice place it is, or, I mean, that is classed as, you know, the height of high humour here. But no, it's it's an odd one because it was planned, whereas most cities, their roads grew very much as and when required, and people often comment and say, why, oops, that's not good, why is so and so a place such a horrible place to drive around? Well, for the most part, that's because it was never designed to be driven round. It was designed to trap round on your horse. So, you know, when you're trying to drive around it, you are in fact doing it wrong. The place was never designed with vehicular traffic in mind, and I find it one of those amusing things where people fail to realise that this is the case. I'm not sure I like this new chisel, you know. I mean, on the one hand, it allows me to do lots of blocks all the same, but on the other hand, I'm not sure whether I like it. I don't have to like it, do I? So yeah, it's when I try to build roads, it's often, if you're building a town or roads in Minecraft, you're often better to build your buildings, build your roads, and then as the roads change and the buildings change your roads, because that's more 20 miles away from the concrete cows, Neil. It must be quite scary if you're playing on something like Project Ozone and actually get a concrete cow. Is that even a thing? Do you play Project Ozone and go, oh my god, these concrete cows? I feel a little bit guilty that we're using Milton Keynes humour, and nobody's going to get it. Nobody outside of the UK is going to understand this. But yeah, well, we'll live. I had to drive down. I had to many moons ago, when I was but a young child, and I was learning about life and how unfair life can be, and other life lessons that, you know, everybody needs to learn. I need to go and get some bone meal. And I was doing my Open University degree, and I was doing my final dissertation year. Now, if you've not done, or you're not familiar with the Open University is very much like normal university. The only difference is you do it at night, and you do it in your own time, and you do it. That's not a difference anymore, but back in the day, it was very much of a difference that you actually did it off your own. Come on, get grown. There we go. And we'll have a little bit of you, and a little bit of you, and a little bit of you. And there you go, you beauty. And yeah, we need more trees and stuff around here, don't we? Now the question is, do we need custom trees, or do we need vanilla trees? But yeah, I had the very, very difficult choice between, do I have an extra day or two and hand deliver my dissertation down to Milton Keynes and drive down and deliver it, or do I get it in on time but early, if you know what I mean. So, you know, get it in but have to post it 2 days earlier. So I had a very enjoyable couple of late nights, or, well, to be honest, nights. They weren't late nights, they were all nights. But obviously I did get it in. I got the dissertation in and passed the degree, but I wouldn't recommend doing it that way to anybody. If I'm being totally truthful, I love this thing. So that's got 33. Now if I, let me just check this. If I go 33, chunk, 32. So you do, but if you do pick them up, then you get them back. That's all right. I love these. I really do need to find the magic number for those, but I suspect it involves something like 5 obsidian plates with paper blades and manual blades, maybe. I'll have an experiment. But I think on that note, we're going to call it. And until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. And yeah, we will see you soon. And bye for now.